Welcome back to LFC Transfer Daily, your ultimate home for all things Liverpool. Huge deadline day drama as the Reds strike massive deals. Liverpool fan group call for action over ticket price increases as FSG sent stark warning. Ibrahima Konaté's Liverpool future takes new twist with agreement closer than ever. Let's dive in. Reds, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with every twist and turn in the transfer window. Liverpool fan group call for action over ticket price increases as FSG sent stark warning. Liverpool supporters group Spirit of Shankly OS has called for fans to take action over the club's decision to increase ticket costs for the next 3 years. The Reds confirmed the price rises 2 weeks ago, sparking widespread criticism among the fan base. Especially given Liverpool posted record revenue earlier this year, the club plans to increase prices in line with the CPI annual inflation rate, up to a maximum of 5%. That includes adult general admission ticket prices going up between £1.25 and £1.75, $1.66 to £2.32 per person per match day, in addition to adult season tickets increasing between £21.50 and £27.29, $36 next season. That equates to a maximum rise of £1.42 per game. Several concessions were made by the club, including the freezing of prices for senior, local, and junior tickets. It is also worth noting each ticket price category is cheaper than local rivals Everton. While Liverpool's cost increases are significantly lower than its elite Premier League peers in the last decade, but OS wants to see further changes. As confirmed via a statement on Easter Monday, supporters are angry, and they have every right to be, the official supporters trust said. Liverpool FC has chosen to ignore clear, overwhelming opposition from its own supporters and push ahead with plans to increase ticket prices for the next 3 seasons. The open meeting online, the survey, and countless conversations all point to the same thing: fans do not accept this decision. And if the club's owners won't listen, then we make them. This is no longer about consultation. That opportunity has been and gone. This is about action. OS confirmed that the club has been informed that protests will take place. Further details will follow, but action of some form is planned for this weekend's home game against Fulham. The organization has also announced its Not a Pound in the Ground initiative, encouraging supporters, where possible, not to spend money inside Anfield. Spend your money with local, independent businesses or on Anfield instead, wrote OS. This is a small act, but if enough people do it, it sends a clear message. Supporters have also suggested delaying season ticket renewals until close to the deadline. We support that. The club justified its increases by citing its long-standing commitment to freezing ticket prices under FSG's stewardship, while referencing the rise in matchday operating and utility costs, as well as business rates. But OS responded in its statement, reiterating its view that those decisions rest squarely with the ownership, while stating the protests are not just for the benefit of Liverpool fans but are pertinent to all other Premier League clubs. At the end of these 3 years, it would be a 5th increase in 6 seasons. Tickets heading towards £70, season tickets beyond £1,000. This isn't just about price. It's about direction. It's about what kind of football club Liverpool chooses to be, one rooted in its people, or one that sees them as a revenue stream to be pushed year after year. Future supporters will live with the consequences of what happens. Now, next news, Ibrahima Konaté's Liverpool future takes new twist with agreement closer than ever. Liverpool's Ibrahima Konaté wants his future ironed out before the World Cup, and it looks increasingly likely he will remain at Anfield. The Frenchman's future has been a major talking point throughout the season, and post-January he's been free to secure a deal with an overseas club. Up to now, Konaté's home for next season remains unclear despite Liverpool's desire to keep hold of him. Konaté has been at Anfield since he was signed by Jurgen Klopp back in 2021 and doesn't want noise surrounding his future to continue into the World Cup this summer. Les Blues, who are among the favorites, begin their tournament against Senegal on June 16th. L'Equipe reports that, despite there being genuine interest from Spain, the most likely conclusion to the saga is that the centre-half does choose to remain at Liverpool. Konate has been Virgil van Dijk's most common partner. at the heart of the team's defense. It adds that the club and Konate have never been closer to striking an agreement, with talks continuing after their initial offer was understood to be lower than the player wanted. Since Arnslot arrived, Liverpool have been active in their desire to add more centre-halves to their squad. Last summer, Giovanni Leone was signed for £26 million but was injured early in the campaign, which has cost him the entire season. The Reds also beat Chelsea in the race to sign Jeremy Jeke. He will arrive in the summer after costing £55 million. Slot, though, has been adamant that he wants to keep Konate, even though he's been open about his mistakes earlier this season. The Frenchman copped his fair share of criticism, but the Liverpool boss believes his errors were excessively highlighted. It's just as good from him as from Virgil van Dijk, he said previously. Ibu has had a very good spell recently. He had a lot of good games earlier in the season, but then he was also part of the reason why we conceded a goal. His general performances were good, but then a small mistake he made immediately led to a goal, and so he was judged differently. But he is having a very good partnership with Virgil since I've been here, and just like Virgil, he has always been fit. Touchwood. These two are vital for us, not only because of the quality they have but because of the lack of options we have behind.